Okay, so we're just gonna wander around looking for goodies, as per my usual. I wonder how many, hi? I wonder how many non-objective, like, dungeons and locations there are in this game. Oh, that's him again. I like those deer creatures. They're cool. Can I just say how nice it is to actually have a, one of these games not be a disappointment? Like, I've actually been, with the exception of Fallout 76, I've actually been pretty impressed with games that have come out this year. The quality has gone up. I'm afraid to hit one of these things. Okay. Maybe there's something I can do with one of these guys eventually, but I don't know about it now. Oh, Wanderer.
Soft raffet, warm raffet, fur and raffet pie.
Okay. Do we buy fruits? Nah. I'm gonna operate under the assumption I'll probably survive here. So how do we cross the river? This is probably it. Okay. Drowning. Yeah, cool. So you can swim a short distance depending on your stamina bar. That's interesting. Let's see, do the characters not have faces other than the mustaches? Nope. All of the characters are just blank-faced, low-poly humanoids. And honestly, I'm actually really fine with that. I know some people might say, like, I wish they actually had faces. But I would prefer this setup. I would absolutely prefer this kind of setup. Instead, you know, you don't have to spend all of your budget making the humans look good. Oh, I don't like the looks of this place. A spearhead. Interesting. The giant lady did have a face. You were correct about that one. Not sure. There's an area down there. I'll check it out later. I am solidly in the nope. Screw this. I'm going back out where it's bright again territory. Why do all the NPCs sell the same exact thing? Because they're just there to sell you kind of the bare necessities, aka a healing item and... Okay. It's hurt a bit. Okay, so that man got slammed. So this hammer does a vertical chop. That is something to keep in mind. I probably should have tested it before I upgraded it. But upgrading only costs money in this game, which is actually really nice. I always hated it in Dark Souls where you got to the end and it's like, yeah, you only have like X amount of slabs in the game. And that never felt quite great. And it's like, but I just kind of want to try every weapon. I hope there's a rapier in this game. Oh, that'd make me happy. Okay, so I'm just gonna wander around. But yeah, the facelessness is like Absolver. Yep. And like, I'm fine with that because it's stylish and it's consistent. With the exception of the one goddess character. Ow. Ow. I might just unequip those spears. Let's do that. I don't want them. How do I... There we go. I just want to be able to switch back and forth between my two weapon sets. I don't want to have a third thing to swing between. Let's see, Dark Souls 3 was pretty good at giving you infinite access to stuff. That's the one that I've played the least. I've actually only ever beaten it once.
Watch it there, vagrant. I've got a barrel and I'm not afraid to use it. Wait, you're no skagging vagrant. In that case, maybe you and me can strike a deal. I don't make a habit of traveling by barrel. The pass is impassable, so this is the only way. And my tribe's stuck on the other side, getting trumped on by some big listener boots. The pass is all bunged up by a listener called Gowron, see? He's got some unholy mix of stones and shadows that we can't even see, let alone touch. I need to fetch me a seeing stone and a heartbone rod for smashing mirages. An old monastery should have a stone, and the rods were kept in town squares as wards.
Okay. Fetch quest. I climb that. Oh. Does this work? No. This is probably... Oh, I see. There we go. It would be nice if they had a little bit more emotiveness when they spoke, like the character models would move. But again, I don't mind. It looks nice. It looks really nice. Like, this whole game has this, like, beautiful early winter look to it. Or, like, late fall. Nope. That didn't work. Okay, Jokell. Let's try this again. Let's see. Instead of trying to chain them, I'm just gonna try and... There we go, got it. Broken Feather Club. We should figure out how to sell these things. Because my inventory looks like it's gonna be full, isn't it? What is this? Crafting material. Well, maybe I should actually... Here. I'm just gonna use up all the spears. Because I haven't seen anybody that wants to buy anything from me. And I certainly haven't seen a storage box. Let me see. So where are we going? We're here. We're at the outpost. I don't want to drop down anywhere yet, because we haven't finished with this. There's a weird gap in the wall, so let's go check that out. And then we'll see about refording the river. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we found the entrance. We also found a stone here, which I'm gonna quick bit. I'm betting I'm not really supposed to be here. So runestone active. Can I do anything at these? Oh, I don't have my bird yet. You get a bird later on that lets you warp between these. So keep that in mind. There's a little shortcut over there. And ranged combat in this is... it's gonna be awkward. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I could come back if I go this way. You still have a co-op run with, like, Bird and Surf, right? Not sure if I'm gonna get to that, honestly. I've had no time for anything apart from new games this entire fall. And so I pretty much, like, can't afford to play Dark Souls 3 even if I wanted to. Alright, and we're done with the spears. Good. I certainly don't want them anymore. I was really hoping we could just stunlock this old man. Oh. It looks like there's a bunch of ambushers here. Have to work on taking them out. Now, do we have anything I should be jumping for? Not really. I'll go this way. Bap time. Oh, Oh man, beautiful. It's bap time. I miss bap time. I need to go back to, ow. I need to go back to Monster Hunter World at some point. I know a number of people have been asking for that, and I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. Seriously, this game, so I pretty much ended my stream last night. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll play, you know, some Hades, on stream tomorrow or whatever. And, you know, Smash Bros. And Hades and Smash Bros. And like several other games. And then I found out that this game also just came out as a surprise game too. Yeah, a bunch of those statues on the side of the wall. They'll mean something at some point, or maybe they're just purely decorative. I truly have no means of knowing. Oh, hey. Okay, she's there. I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Is that Jokell? Okay, yep. He is ahead of the curve. But that's okay. Because ahead of the curve just means more bap time. They cannot survive. Okay, so there's another one of these guys. I am sequence breaking a little hard. But that's fine, actually. It's nice to know that you can sequence break in these games. I don't know, I personally enjoy it more when everything's kind of freeform, and if you wanted to, you could just rush the last boss. Obviously, you probably can't do that in this one. Are these...
Them shadows, they's always watching.
I wonder if we expand the village into this territory and these people... Oh, yeah, there's a lot of these people here. Oh. Ritual stone activated. I've been meaning to actually go buy this. This does kind of look like a secondary town area that I might be able to get access to. Oh, so we're just back here. Alright. Let's see. Whoops. Whoa. I realize I am probably just robbing these people. There we go. I love the platforming. Whoa. Okay. Don't do too much of that. This game could actually have pretty good sand surfing if it wanted to. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, sweet. Bird feather. Okay, I don't see anything else here, so I can go back. I really like the fact that exploring for items in this game truly feels, like, worthwhile. Normally when I play these games... Oh, that cave that I found is actually marked on the map. Nice. But yeah, usually when I play these games, you know, wandering around and doing exploration and stuff, it isn't generally worth it. You'll find a couple of, like, side grades, and otherwise it's just like, here's some money. Okay, so this is the one of the types of dogs that I think we're supposed to be killing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see, there's that area up there, but we'll check it out in a bit. Hello? Nope, Jokell's just doing whatever he wants. Let's see, Epic Games says Ashen is $40. I'm not so sure about that. Is it worth that much? It really depends, I think, on length. Ow. He did hit me there. I was really hoping that I'd be able to just scum cheese him in the feet. Well, considering you probably bought Absolver for 30, I would probably put this pretty close to $40, honestly. 60 would have been too steep. It really, I guess the question is just how long is the game? From what I can tell, it's rather long. There's a bunch of different locations that you can go to. Ooh, did we get a new shield? We did. So minus 70% stamina stability. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Because if this game is like, you know, 10, 20 hours, 10 hours would be a bit short for 40 bucks for what this kind of game is. Really, I guess it's just, it's a bit short for what kind of game we're looking at here. Okay, so we got one Einer head. It's interesting, they're like hyena wolves. But if this is like a 20, 30 or 30 hour game, I'd absolutely say.
Walking with shadows, you are.
So, just more Craven Remnants, nothing like that. Can't wait till I get my bird and can fast travel from... You get a bird at some point, you can fast travel between locations. Ow. That guy was still aggroed on me. Or, oh! Jokell's down. Or gone. Or, no, you're here. Okay. He just despawned for some reason. No back attacks in this game. I'd say that's unfortunate, but I guess I'm fine with it. Okay, so what do we got up here? Yep, there we go. See, Absolver length is kind of bleh in comparison, but you've put 600 hours into it. Yeah, this is much more like a linear narrative dungeon crawler game. So, I don't think you're going to get 600 hours out of this game unless you really, really want to. But my basic impressions are pretty good. It's, for an open world-ish sort of Souls-like, it feels good. I mean, effectively, it's games like this that make me hate MMOs. Where, here's a world I can explore, everything I do in it is meaningful, there's potentially multiplayer. I might be able to play with specific friends, or I just play with random people. And, you know, the gameplay is pretty tight and well made. The equipment actually feels, you know, important as opposed to just a gear treadmill. Okay, we should probably do this. We got 2 of these guys, and I don't want to... Okay. Clobber not her. Excuse me! Hammer time! I can't even tell through the bush, but that's okay. And yeah, I still need to go back to Absolver at some point. Spears. I still don't know what to do with items. Like, I've got a butt ton of them, and I don't know. I guess we're just gonna go this way. We'll go do Jokell's quest, and then I'll see if I can just head home. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find something. What is this? Spearheads. Well, they're a crafting item at the very least. Doggo! Battle, doggo! Oops, missed. And yeah, it feels more forgiving than a Souls, standard Souls-like. Let's see, do I know if this will be out on Steam at some point? Yeah, I'm 90% certain it will. So, they've got a Steam page. They've got a Steam page, and it has a TBA. My bet is they're going to have it released on Steam in a couple of months. Pretty much whenever that exclusivity period ends, which could be anywhere from, you know, a couple of months to a whole year. It really depends on deals and what kind of deals the devs have made with Epic Games. Uh-oh. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Swingy! I love that charge attack. It's fun. Not as punchy as I thought it was going to be, but still. Yeah, your invitation to guide me through Absolver is still open. I would like to. The only reason why I haven't taken you up on the offer is, like I was kind of grumping about earlier, I straight up... Ooh, Van's notebook. I straight up had 6 new games. I'm starting 6 new series today alone. And that is a serious problem for me. Oh, there's a back area here. What do we do? I equip something. Now, what is this? Potion slot. We haven't found any potions yet. Okay, I can grab the broken barbaric axe. I gotta figure out what to do with all these spare items. I don't want to just drop them. There's that water area. We'll come back and check. I'm kind of curious what's up here. Oh, look at that thing. What is that thing? Oh, it's gone. No, it was huge. It was actually huge. Ah. Alright, whatever. Let's check this zone out while we're here. Oh. Well, I'm gone. Anybody capable of one-shotting Jokell like that is not worth my time. Whew. Spooky. Well, I am on my own again. I'll be fine. I'm here, old man. Old man! You attempted to kill me. For that, you received the hammer. To your spine. Feels good, doesn't it? No? Well, that's unfortunate for you. Fortunate for me. Alright. I feel like I should be speaking in that voice more often. If only because I really like speaking in that voice. It also makes me feel crazy pants. Let's see, by the way, Kenshi is fully released. I have no idea how to even think about that game. Alright, question. So, switch panel. Oh, can I sell things? No. Damn. I was really hoping I'd just sell stuff to her. Alright, well, we are... Oh, it's not Jokell, it's Jokell. So return to him. Return to her with the eye in her heads. Okay, so actually at this point, we're pretty much... Let's go back. Hopefully this will unlock something for us. I'm just gonna sprint home. Was this made by the people who made Journey? Nope. I don't think there's any commonalities between either studio. Maybe, I mean, there could be like 1 or 2 people, but I'm fairly certain this is a standalone standalone thing. I don't think I've ever heard of the studio before either. But yeah, I've heard that Kenshi is fully released. I've heard interesting things about Kenshi, but I don't think Kenshi is the sort of thing that I would go into alone. Whoa! Doggo's hurt. Hey, Jokell's back. I don't know why I was thinking of him as Jokell, but hey, whatever. Like, Kenshi is probably the kind of thing that I would play if I had, like, a consistent group of people that I still played with. And had time for. But I have neither. And so it's like, I can just come back to it at a later date, or play it some other day, or, I don't know. Wait until somebody's like, yo, you want to play Kenshi? And then I'll be like, sure. Ah, balls, there's an item over there. Well, whatever. This hammer is a good hammer. This is a good hammer. Okay, more spearheads. But yeah, I should probably swing by and grab that item when I get the chance. Oh, do we grab it now? No. No, my inventory is so freaking full. Grabbing it would actually be counterproductive. Eventually, I get a bird that lands on these things and can teleport me from pedestal to pedestal. When that happens, you realize Kenshi is single player, right? Really? I thought it was multiplayer. What? Huh. Well, then maybe I'll put it up on a Sunday poll at some point. I think I've got a copy of it. It's just... I thought that was a multiplayer thing. Because people were talking about getting, like, kidnapped by bandits and stuff. Huh. Well. No, I didn't know. I just always assumed it was, like, open world survival game, kind of like Ark or Rust. With just, like, weird stuff. You get the bap time! Right. That noise is when I'm out of stamina. Oh, maybe I'll take a look at it. It's just always like time is my biggest enemy in everything. Bongo, 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 cause your cranium. Is this fruit? Yeah, fruit. I'll probably just end up with loads of those. Oh. Let's see, how do we get up? Probably not this way. Oh, she didn't die. I think I might upgrade this hammer again. It is too good for its own good. Let's see. So what you're saying is you needed a DeLorean. Or a hyperbolic time chamber. Or just... Oh! Hey, town's getting bigger. Yeah, every time you do a quest for these people, the town grows. Same thing with plot progress. It's actually a really cool system. I really like it.
I think my family must be cursed. My father, my brother, and now me. Let me see what my father wrote in his notebook. I need to understand this misery. So, it is as I feared. There was a curse placed upon our bloodline. But Vaughn doesn't say what the curse entails, or what our forebears did to deserve it. Vaughn writes of a wraith, an ancestor of ours. Her name was Kala, and she lived by the sea. He thought she might hold the secret to breaking this blood-bound affliction. My father and brother died trying to save me from an ancient curse. Now, it's up to me. If I ever have children of my own, I want them to be free of the sins of our ancestors. Wraiths often linger in a place that was once important to them. Kala was a fisherwoman, so maybe we should look for her along the shore of the Whispers.
What's wrong with your face? Okay, so I could get another swig of the gourd, which isn't so bad, but isn't that necessary? This is cool. I mean, kind of hard to scale, but look at all of this. How did you just build this? How's there a skeleton up here? What is wrong with this town? What is the casualty rate in here? Am I the mayor? Should I be concerned about this? Am I going to be blamed for my, like, lack of safety standards in my own town? Because, like, this feels like something I should be... I should be, like, putting a foot down about. Ooh. I really like the exploration in this game. It feels so good. Like, I don't know. I love games where it's just like, pretty much anywhere you can see, you can go. And everywhere you go has something new and interesting and important to find. That always feels really good to me.
It seems as though Eila's aims align with ours, at least for the time being. Some lively company will make it easier to bear the gravity of our purpose. You wish to know more about the heart of Lathyrus? For centuries, we basked in the Ashen light, oblivious to the sickness it visited upon us. Matriarch Amiren is my elder sister, She fought hard to protect our people. She stole the heart and sundered it, keeping what was listener and discarding what was human. Then, Amiren led those who would follow her into the cool and soothing dark. On the shores of the Whispers, beneath the Listener ruins, that's where the matriarch resides.
I'm just gonna leave you to beating your wood. Have fun with that.
Through studying Bataran, I have learned to spot the light's telltale marks. A blemish here, a twitch of the eye there. Early signs not to be ignored. Now hand me those Einar heads so I can take a good look at them. Their eyes and ears will tell me much. Brains too, once I crack open these skulls.
Gross.
See these raised blemishes on the ears and nose? Signs of sickness for sure. These Einar seem no more resistant than you or I. We must look elsewhere. A good hunter needs a good spear, and my spears are better than most. Come see my workbench. There might be a spear with your name on it.
Alright, so more max health. Crafting. Craft bone spear. So we can make bone spears now. Cost me 200. We store stuff, though. More dead people. How are there so many corpses? What's wrong with you people? What is the death toll? Hello. Look at this. Okay, so we could upgrade the club even further just to do more damage. Oh, I've been paid.
There's no skags about here. Makes for a good place to rest. Maybe even build something.
Can I, like, hire one of you people just hold all my stuff? Oh, they sell spearheads now. They sell stuff? No? Please, someone. I have so much crap. And I don't want to get rid of it, because some of it might be good. Or important. This is why I like Steam discussions. There it is! There it is! Oh, merciful storage! Okay, so... Oh. Transfer. There we go. So now we've got merciful storage. It's right there. Alright. Nostrum is ours in Latin. Neat. Okay, so we can buy some stuff. Ooh. Okay, these are important things to check out. Sprint stamina cost reduced by 50%. Let's see. You can travel a long way to where you are, as swift and light as the wind. Running away. Now that's the first skill a young fighter should learn. Jokell. Let's see. I've flipped my slippers. Give me a second. That sounds like a phrase, like lost his marbles. Flipped my slippers. That is weird. It's cold in here. Let's see. Drifter. There's some who wither when surrounded by the familiar, and thrive when venturing into the unknown. The further its rangers roamed, the stronger Lethyrus became. Mara. The longer you can run, the longer you will survive. A pack of Einar will hound their prey into exhaustion. Vorsa. So, 2% extra stamina, or save up for a Kodo's Guile. Honestly, I'm gonna grab Second Wind. So that's a bit of stamina and some more just raw health. I want to save up for a Kodo's Guile, but that is expensive. Let's see. And these are only about about 5,000. The drifter seems helpful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna err on the side of I should probably purchase some basic upgrades instead of other things. I wish I could actually store my money somewhere, too. Because it doesn't look like I have any means of... Yeah, I can't store my money. Dang it. Well, I'm going to use some of those pouches. I'm going to upgrade my hammer again, I think. How much do I need to upgrade the hammer? 4,500. Okay, so that's 8. Almost all of them. I have quite the headache today. Oh, cool. So you don't actually have to wait on these. Oh, I guess I only needed 7. And yeah, do we upgrade the hammer or do I go for the spiked club? Because I've been using the hammer to smash people. And it's pretty effective. The only reason why I consider upgrading the spiked club is we might be going underground and I might need the lantern again. So... The real question is, how bright's the next boss fight going to be? Yeah, let's go club. It'll do more damage than the hammer currently anyway. And we'll just sword and board mostly. If focusing on the hammer and dropping the lantern on the floor seems like the best solution. I'm torn. I'll go. Let's try sword and board for a little while, then I'll go back to the hammer. Because yeah, dropping the lantern isn't a bad move. Wait, hold on.